Petplex, the name your pet should know. Call 929-3300.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. I'm Allie. I'm the host of Petplex Animal Hospital's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the average cost of owning a dog. We're going to be talking about this as an annual basis and throughout the lifetime. So rolling right into this, the upfront cost of a dog may not be a whole lot of money if you adopt from a shelter or humane society. However, if you're looking for a specific breed and purchasing from a breeder, we may be looking at upwards of $2,000+. The rule of thumb is it's always the cheapest cost of owning a pet is the upfront cost. So say you purchase from a shelter or humane society, we might need at least one booster on our vaccines. That would put us about $150 for an exam with vaccines we might need. The other cost here is $450, and that's going to be our puppy vaccination series. Of course, it has a wide range on it because you may opt to different vaccines that are needed in your area, or you may not feel like your pet needs as many vaccines. Regardless, we booster puppy vaccines until they're over 16 weeks of age, and that's the perfect time for the immune system to develop. Spaying and neutering is essential. If you've adopted, your pet may already come spayed or neutered. However, if you have adopted a puppy or you have bought a puppy from a breeder, we will need to consider spaying and neutering sometime within the first year of life. If you have any questions or concerns as to why we recommend spaying and neutering, go ahead and check out our blog on this month, and it talks about diseases and things that can arise as a result of being intact or not being spayed or neutered. Below is the average cost of a spay and a neuter for a pet. So our total upfront cost for owning a pet is $0 to $2,000. Of course, there's a range on there because if we've adopted, our pet's up to date on vaccines, doesn't need spayed or neutered, the total upfront cost is nothing. Or we've purchased from a breeder, we needed our full vaccination series, we needed spayed or neutered. We're looking at an upfront of $2,000+. So this is quite a range, and it really depends on what you're looking for and what your needs are. So we're going to talk about other costs of having a dog like grooming, boarding, feeding, etc. We're going to be looking at an average lifespan of 10 to 15 years, and all pricing that you see here on out is 10 to 15 years of a lifespan. So rolling right into food, I took a brief survey of our staff, and we average about $36 every 5 weeks for a 35-pound bag of dog food. This means annually we spend $374, and in a lifetime we can spend $4,000 to $5,000 on pet food. So depending on what breed you've purchased, we do need to consider averages for grooming, which is about $60 and needs done similar to our hair about every 6 to 8 weeks. There are many breeds that would need to be groomed regularly, and it's very important that we're grooming pets because we can lead to matting, which can lead to dermatitis. It could hide fleas, it could hide ticks, so these costs are very important. And if you're lucky like me, you have a super shredder in your house and requires a whole bunch of toys all the time. Let's say that our dog plays with toys for the first 5 years, so that's looking into charges accrued with needing toys every 2 to 3 months, and on average I buy 3 of them because I have 2 dogs that are both super shredders. The next thing we need to talk about is heartworm, flea, internal parasite, and tick prevention. It really is very important that your pet is on a prevention product monthly. We do recommend this for every pet, no matter the life stage. We always start them on heartworm, flea, and tick prevention. Internal parasites are zoonotic and can be transferred to humans in some cases. So it's really important that we are keeping them on a preventative. We also annually check for heartworms and tick-borne diseases as part of our protocol for your pet. And annually this costs anywhere from $15 to $34. And in a lifetime, this is normally $150 to $510. So prevention is expensive, but not as expensive as developing one of these diseases or parasites. So let's say that we go on vacation every August for a week. So annually, we're going to have a pet sitter or go to boarding for a week. Over a lifetime, this could cost $500 to $2,500, and obviously that will change depending on how often you need to board your pet. The next thing we need to consider is that every January you're going to receive a letter from the county auditor for a licensing fee of $25. Dog licenses are a major help in funding our local animal shelters and dog warden services. Licensing your pet also helps them easily be identified if they're lost. It also is a state requirement to have your pet licensed. A lifetime cost of this is $250 to $400. Lastly and briefly, remember that it's important for your pet to receive annual vaccines and wellness checks. Normally these costs are pretty inexpensive at $101 to $185, not including prevention products, of course. So keep in mind that those are things that we recommend annually. I know that you hear us kind of hound you about that every single year that you come in, but it really is important not only as a public risk because there are zoonotic diseases that can be transferred to humans, but also to keep your pet healthy and happy for as long as possible. Keep in mind as your pet ages, they may need prescription medications, diets, supplements. These may require some medical monitoring. Costs like these I can't properly calculate, but always keep in mind that that's something probably for the last 5 years of your pet's life we may need to consider. Also, if your pet gets sick, needs an emergency surgery, requires special equipment like a wheelchair, or you have to enroll in doggy daycare or training, or you have special hobbies that you like to do with your pet. These are all things that I can't properly calculate for, but to keep in mind. Annual costs for a pet vary from $750 to $1,800, and getting into the lifetime cost of 10 to 15 years, we're looking at $7,500 to $29,000. That's quite a range on there. Obviously, that's going to vary between breeds and your pet's specific needs. Keeping that in mind, this is your responsibility as a pet owner. Your responsibilities not only include food, water, shelter, attention, but your pet also needs financial stability as well. Keep in mind that your pet only has you. You are their world. They rely on you for everything. So they are a part of your family, and they do require the time and finances and responsibility from you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this video was a little bit different. If you liked this format, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you just enjoyed the information, go ahead and also give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We'd love to see you back at our next video. So we'll talk to you next month. Thank you. Bye.